You are watching Test Chamber. Today we're taking a look at Deadpool, Marvel's Merc with a mouth, a super mutant with Wolverine's healing factor, and he wears a mask like that because he's horribly disfigured underneath it. That can't heal for some reason. Hello everyone, I'm your host Andrew Reiner. I got Dan Ryckert with me today.
Hi, you're going to have to give me some backstory on Deadpool. Why is he disfigured?
Horrible accident. Bad things happen. Actually, we can actually go through his origin at the beginning of the game. After we finish this up, we'll show people it after the credits. You'll get to see his origin story.
Wait, Logan, is that like Wolverine Logan?
Yep.
So they're like buddies and they have the same...
No, they hate each other.
Oh yeah, because I think I fought him at the end of X-Men Origins Wolverine. On top of a dumb silo thing.
Deadpool's kind of obsessed with him.
Okay. So if he has this horrible past and everything, why is he... I know he's supposed to be all jokey and everything. What's going on there?
So Deadpool, or right there, Domino, who was in X-Force, refused some kind of weird sexual past or something that he wanted to do again, so he shot her picture. He's just kind of insane. He's just like this weird guy that... Wade is his name. He does some crazy stuff.
His name's Wade?
He has voices in his head.
Okay, do you remember when he came to our office and threw burritos at all of us?
Yep.
Called us nerds?
That actually isn't the game character.
Okay.
That was just a guy in a costume.
Oh, okay. Well, he was cool because he gave me a burrito.
That's all that guy does, I think.
I'm a big Deadpool fan.
I think he just goes from convention to convention to convention as Deadpool.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's a pretty sweet gig.
Yeah, just antagonize people.
So Deadpool pitched High Moon Studios a game, and they turned it down. But Deadpool apparently rigged their office with bombs.
Okay.
And now they are calling Deadpool again saying, yeah, let's make a game.
This doesn't make sense because the game's made. We're playing it here.
Nope. You're living the game. You're going to break the fourth wall. There's the voices in his head. All three of them are Nolan North. He does a great job as Deadpool.
It's good to see he's finally getting some voiceover work.
So he didn't know there'd be a script. He thought he'd be writing it.
Okay.
So before we get underway, we're going to explore Deadpool's apartment here.
A script? Like some dingus
DP points.
Deadpool points.
Okay.
Amazing is more Spider-Man's thing.
So I guess that's the first male genitalia joke. He really focuses on his junk through this whole thing.
All right. That sounds good.
Hey, what's that?
Now watch this.
Tracking my every move
This is good.
now.
Here's a joke.
But I haven't even accomplished anything in this game yet.
You get another one.
And there's another one.
All right.
Oh, so it's gonna be one of those games.
Let's go talk to that dog.
Hello, dog. I'm Deadpool. Doggy style.
So, how's the ball licking coming
Okay. Genitalia joke and another one. 2 in a row.
along? Just sit tight.
Okay, dog boner joke immediately.
Yep. And dog not
Playing with
licking joke.
Deadpool's joke. Wow, you're not kidding here. There's a lot of genitalia stuff going on here. Okay. Make a call? Is that what it said?
Yeah, it's behind you. The phone he was talking on earlier. Or the answering machine.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, there's Wolverine with knives in him.
Nolan, hey, what's up, buddy? We're making a game about me. He's
calling himself voice actor.
See, here's the thing. People
This
tell me we
is
suck.
tough to wrap my head around here. So really, Nolan North does 4 voices. Deadpool,
Yeah.
2 in his head, and himself.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I think he has a cameo later, too. As a different character.
Okay.
Why don't you just contact my agent for the booking, and we'll see what we can do.
He's so...
Don't get the door yet.
Okay.
Let's go in the bedroom.
Call coming in, gotta take it. Good luck.
Which will be from this perspective to your left.
Alrighty.
Not Deadpool's left.
I will hang up.
Yeah, well, fuck you, Nolan.
Okay. Nope, you're going to the right. Yeah. Yeah, just mess around in here.
Door number 1.
Another picture of Domino.
Okay.
Use the internet.
Internet's okay, I can do that.
Guess what he's going to do on the internet?
Porno. He's gonna get some DP points.
You know why I love the internet?
I don't think you get Deadpool points for going on the internet.
Not Deadpool points.
Contradictory.
Overflowing with perversion and stupidity?
So I just stay here?
And yes. Ooh, new Syspop videos. Favorite.
He has lots of stuff, so you could sit and watch him do this for a while.
Okay, there's another boner joke.
Friend request from Ryan? Doesn't this guy ever get the hint? How do I update my status?
So he's on, like, Facebook?
This reminds me of being in your apartment in GTA and watching like TV. Kind of just sitting back and watch as long as you want to.
Yep. So he's looking at cat videos. He's a stand-up guy. So
Okay.
let's stop this.
Okay.
See if there's anything else. Ooh, look at the guns.
That looks pretty cool.
Comics.
Whose costume is this?
Dead.
That's an X-Men
That's
thing.
just an X-Men costume, yeah.
Okay. What is he? So he exists in the X-Men world.
He exists in the Marvel universe, yeah. He goes into a lot of things.
Okay.
Holy gunboater.
Go.
Yeah, he was a part of the X-Men for a bit, I guess.
Oh, really? Okay. So does all Marvel stuff exist in the same universe?
What?
All Marvel characters?
The Marvel universe, yes.
Okay, so they're all like X-Men and Spider-Man and it's like Superman and Batman are DC, right?
Correct.
Okay. And they live in the same world. Comics are confusing.
There's two big universes, but then within those universes, Dan,
Oh god, you're gonna go into the crazy nerdy multi-crap
look at
stuff,
there's
right?
multi-universes.
Oh lord, that sounds terrible.
Just waiting to be used.
there you go.
Started
He's
to
got a
get the
collection
feeling
of
that
costumes.
No love was put into my apartment.
Okay. Is that
There she is.
Domino?
Nope, that's Death.
Oh, that's another lady. That's a character. Okay. Great simulator of checking out Deadpool's apartment so far.
Kind of cool, right? Very different. Oh, yeah, go in the bathroom.
All right.
Here.
This is like the worst PS3 tech demo ever. A
Make a-
stink pickle. I've never heard that phrase before. That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. A stink
So he needs to make that much bigger for himself.
standing. Oh, okay, that's pretty funny. All right. All right, High Moon.
Oh, you gotta love the ones that make you.
How long can I keep this up?
You know, I don't know what he does when he sits here.
Let's
When he gets his phone.
play this. Okay. I'm on board so far here.
Oh, where'd he put that?
Join the show, freak.
You know, I read you're supposed to get up right when you're done because you increase the risk of hemorrhoids if you don't.
Really? What?
Yeah, you're not just supposed to sit there and play games and stuff. Otherwise, you can get a hemorrhoid. Yeah, so I make sure I get up pretty quick afterwards now. You want to hear more about
Like
this?
just immediately, or
As soon as I'm done.
do they give you a window like 2-3 minutes?
I don't know. I don't take my time in there anymore.
All right, why don't we get up here?
We can spend a whole test chamber on the
You can go
John.
wash your hands
All right.
or your gloves, I guess.
Kill germs. You got some nudie magazines there? Is that what's going on?
Looks like a Game Informer.
Oh, God.
There you go.
See that?
Really?
I sure as hell don't. Why didn't
He's
he
way too
try to
chipper for
match?
having that face.
Hope this game doesn't like try to do the whole tragedy behind the comedy thing.
Okay.
Wonder what's in here.
Look in the refrigerator. Beer? Yep.
Now what could
Yeah, you
this
can drink
be?
as many beers as you want.
Beer. It's like heavy rain.
He kind of is.
Did it explode into confetti? I kind of like this guy.
Oh my God, I just realized he is kind of like Dan Ryckert.
Enough with the damn beer. Healing factor won't let me
What?
get drunk anyway.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it won't let me drink any more beer.
So go over here. This is a pretty typical Deadpool thing. Go over to,
All right.
yeah, right here and make some pancakes.
All right. And I have a magic hat.
So he always does weird zany things with his imagination and his friends in his head.
I
Okay.
love the smell of pancakes in the morning.
I kind of like this so far.
So there you go. He made like 1,000 pancakes.
That's too many. You're one man. Oh, my Lord.
Okay, now go get the door.
Oh, well, hang on. There's more junk to play with.
You got a lot of stuff that you missed already. So if you want that achievement,
You've
You've already missed.
I kind of like. I have a feeling this is going to be the most enjoyment I'll have out of this game because not expecting the combat to be great.
Not really hungry,
Pizza time.
but all right.
That's a big knife in there. Take a bite. Does he have a hole in his mask?
no.
Oh, that's the joke.
Really didn't think that.
Eat it, idiot! Take your mask off. Wait, did it work?
No.
Damn it.
He's just upset and he throws it against the wall.
All right.
Cheap outsourced prop.
Turn
Let
on.
me guess. I just ate
on.
Now there's one male genitalia joke that we're missing if you want to get
Where?
that. Back in his bedroom.
Hang on. Some Back to the Future stuff here. Not porn in a box.
Obviously, the prop guy's never gonna
Okay.
like making me an awesome.
Okay, now go to his
So if you
bedroom.
want to do the one last joke, we could do that
All right.
and take a hard left.
Well,
Yeah. Made a joke there myself. Right there.
all right.
What do you think this is?
It's a blow-up doll. Do I have to have sex with
With
it?
a long face. She always looks so surprised to see us.
If this game had a shame meter, it'd be full right now.
Inspect.
We're not gonna put our penis in that, are we?
All right, let's get the door.
Pretty funny. Yeah, I got fun stuff to do in my apartment. Why do I want to go out there?
You don't
Probably
want to
guys
do
that want to
anymore.
kill me.
No, you don't want to do anymore.
Oh.
There's a woman outside.
Oh, okay. Should have said so.
So, doorbell seems to work.
Don't put a gun in her face.
Underwear.
Yeah, I want to kill stuff already.
trying to say
I want to play with my
underwear?
junk.
No, you want to kill stuff.
Delivery. Hello, sir. I have a package that...
So do I. Yoink. Package.
There's another one.
Penis.
Words everywhere.
So there's the script.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We should read some of them.
Fine. Scene 1. Dark and stormy night. Deadpool is contracted to kill media mogul Chance White, who is blah 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 dee blah blah. Don't
And if
do
you
that.
look here, you can actually see that the stuff he's saying is still on here.
Okay.
Why are we trying to kill what's his face? Who cares? I'm making art here. Behold.
All right.
Not sure the play
I'm not kidding. That's
understands our
pretty much
thinking.
what my junior high notebooks looked like. Except for a lot more Event Horizon and GoldenEye stuff.
Oh my goodness! Seriously?
Oh yeah. Like Sam Neill tearing his eyes out in my history.
All right. Now we're going into the actual game.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this as much. I do like this genre though quite a bit.
He keeps breaking the fourth wall though, so he's going to tell you
Anybody remember how to
how to play the game here.
Okay.
You can't read.
Yes, I can.
They could have done a joke about games not having manuals.
I only play
anymore.
PC games. Funny joke. So he wants you. He's telling you to do what Double Fine or
Yeah,
what
a
High
Double
Moon tells
Fine
you.
jump.
Sweet. Jump.
No, what Double Fine? I confused Double Fine and High Moon.
Oh, that's
So
weird.
X
It
button.
said that you should do a double jump and you said double fine.
That's why I was reading. Yeah.
Light attacks.
Ah. Okay, this all seems pretty basic so far. Do Y. Okay. Gotcha.
Mad goons respond so we can test our mad skills.
Skills with a Z.
Okay.
It's only something you'd get with the subtitles.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm way ahead of you.
Mix our light and
I
heavy
have played one of these games in the last 12 years.
It's a pretty standard fair combat. X and
like
Y,
it.
that's all you're pretty much going to do. You're going to tie in a teleport move.
Okay. Is that going to be B?
Correct.
Okay. So kind of.
And a counter system, kind of like Batman with B, which is also the teleport.
So it's like Batman's evade thing where it would go over someone's head.
Yeah, but just really by the numbers combat.
That's what I'm feeling here.
And you'll get upgrades as the game goes on, but
Can't hurt us.
you're not getting a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Can't hit what isn't there, baby.
Boom.
You know what?
Bam.
Bamf is a Nightcrawler reference.
Whoa! Look at the nerdy brain on you.
Yeah, look at that.
About time. Glad you joined us, Dan.
I don't hate comics. I just don't know anything about them.
Press the button when you see icon above.
Did you know that from the movies, or did you know that from comics?
I've never really read the comics, and I don't remember any of the movies, so I think I've just heard nerds talk about it before. X-Men arcade game.
There you
I
go,
do like the
X-Men
X-Men
arcade.
arcade game.
Okay, we get it.
Right, so you saw max combo 26.
Okay.
You're going to get those into the hundreds
I like that.
early on. And then they start tying in really annoying enemy types, and it gets a lot harder.
Okay. What are we doing here?
So this is him using his imagination, breaking free from the normal script.
All right. Is this going to be another thing I have to have sex with?
No. This is a bouncy castle.
Oh, no, you don't want to have sex with that. You'll call the cops.
Whew.
I don't know if it's illegal.
Setup work
Well,
all tuckered out.
That's not who the audience is.
I guess it's where it's at, maybe.
This is fun.
Not really.
Boing. Banana. Boing. Boing.
Boing, boing,
He just yelled out banana at random, huh?
boing.
Yeah.
I know someone else who does that every once in a while.
Well, he throws a kick in there, too. Minnesota Independent Wrestling references.
And Ben Reeves.
Ben Reeves. What's he do with
Banana.
bananas?
When Andy asked for a new name for a website way back in the day, Ben Reeves said banana.
No, it was Banana Cabinet.
Bad guy. Let's stealth.
No. Banana cabinet, that's where he wanted to put his Wiimote controllers, I think.
I always heard he wanted to call the website Banana Cabinet.
So he is breaking the fourth wall. He just talked to you to murder this guy.
Okay.
Get points for killing baddies.
Ammo. Okay, so I have gun stuff. Oh, okay, so we got guns, too.
So it's not just a hack and slash game. It also has gunplay, which you can use at any time.
Okay.
It's your preference, but they do kind of sculpt the combat certain ways where if you're just going to run or just going to run at enemies, you're probably going to die.
Okay. So is it kind of trying a Devil May Cry type of approach here?
Kind of more God of War, kind of button mashy. Not a lot of sophisticated combos. Yeah, this is good. So go in here, pick that one.
Okay.
And go down to the one that's locked right below it.
Okay.
So you see all those combos there?
Yeah, yeah.
Go one over.
Okay.
Okay, it adds one more there. Now go to a different weapon.
Okay.
Different weapon.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're in your swords.
Oh, okay.
Go in there. Oh, they're not going to let you in.
No, I don't have enough
But
money.
it has the exact same combo list. And for, guess what? For the hammers, the exact same combo
So it's always
list.
like the X, Y, X, X, X.
Yeah, the same combo. So you only have a handful to really work with.
And
You can add in with the right trigger as you're comboing weapons.
Okay.
So you can like shoot your shotgun or pistol in the combo.
So again, kind of Devil May Cry-ish, right?
Yeah, but not that level of sophistication
Polish
in
and
the
quality?
moves. That in the number of moves you have at your disposal.
Okay. Gotcha. Visually, this kind of looks like a game that would come out in like 2008.
Yeah, it reminds me of like all the Spider-Mans, that Raven Wolverine game.
Yeah, it's that X-Men Origins. That's I keep thinking of that.
And there's going to be platforming in this game, which isn't great,
It did not feel very good.
but the checkpoints are good.
Okay, that's good.
So if you fall, they have a nice teleport system, or they instantly kind of put you back where you were.
How does the difficulty kind of ramp up? Does it seem
Not very
natural,
well.
or no?
As new enemy type is a problem too. You're fighting clones, as the story will reveal later on. But
Okay. Clones of me?
no.
Okay.
But and I'll leave that a mystery for now, because there's a certain villain that's tied into it. But new types of enemies usually mean like the same enemy type, but with a shield.
Okay.
And the shield is like a glowing blue shield around them, or a more powerful version. All pretty standard fare from the outset toward the end.
Okay.
That's what happens when you mix C4 with a bean burrito.
Why would you do that?
So he's always making jokes. The guy never shuts up. And I got to tell you, playing this for review, I had to turn it off a couple times.
Like turn what? The game?
Just turn it off. I was like, okay, I've heard enough Deadpool for now. I don't think I can take any more. Had to take a break.
Just have like a certain quota of penis jokes you can deal with?
Yeah, and just him being an absolute idiot.
Okay.
It's like hanging out with Beetlejuice or Jim Carrey's The Mask for extended periods of time.
Oh, okay. That seems rough.
What the hell is going on down there?
I was going to say, you work with me. Your tolerance for penis jokes should be pretty high at this point.
How often do I spend more than like 2 hours with you?
I don't remember. I think it's been 2 years since we talked outside of replay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, like no, never gonna happen again.
Jason's pointing out the momentum thing, which makes me do a crazy little...
Yep, so you'll get 3 of those per weapon.
Okay.
But that's just kind of like your special, oh my god, I gotta clear these guys out attack.
Okay.
And here's where the gunplay is gonna start picking up, and you're gonna see how rough it is.
Okay.
What are we doing again?
There's a guy coming from your right.
You even paying attention?
Of course I am.
It feels a little loose.
I'll just wait till the guys start shooting and you're shooting at him in cover.
Oh.
And you could turn up the camera sensitivity a little to make it a little better.
What's the matter, buddy? A little, what's the
I would probably just deal with my melee stuff most of the time, I think. Does it
So when you see
to-
that B button, that's like the Batman counter.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. It just seems very by the numbers as far as the actual action.
That's
here.
exactly what I said in my review. It's just kind of there. You're here for Deadpool. You're here for the jokes, the rare occasion of them being really funny. And there are moments in the game I was laughing out loud as you were in the apartment a little bit. And after I finished playing the game, the last boss is really, really rough.
Okay.
And had to restart it a bunch of times and just kind of cheese my way through it, just kind of running and healing. And I didn't want to see anything from this game again. I was like, oh, I've had it. But I had a weekend to sleep on it before I wrote my review. And when I came back in, I was like, you know what? Kind of like one of those bad Nick Cage movies that it ends up being. It's Deadpool isn't so bad it's good, but it has enough there that's cheesy and weird.
That would force us
I kind of liked looking back on it.
You're glad you played it.
Yeah, I'm glad the time I put in was worth the thrills I got from it, or the weird stuff I got from it.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those games where if it didn't have the gimmick of being, a Deadpool game, like the action would just be very
Right, he's telling you to
mediocre.
do something very specific.
Shoot the red box, it says.
Right
that
there.
red box. So then I do this.
Cool.
Okay, so
All right,
it's got
here we go.
snap
Now
too.
it's gunplay time. Have fun.
I am not a clown, sir. Look at me when I'm talking
So
to you.
when you're hovered over an enemy, you are locking onto them.
Okay.
So if you have a flying enemy, you'll stay locked onto them until you have to reload, which is kind of annoying.
Okay.
But if you're going for headshots or anything like that, it can be brutal.
So can you go up? Well,
You can,
it's-
but I mean,
man,
it's
it's not good.
Yeah, it does not work the way you want it to.
I'm collecting tacos.
Yep, there's an achievement for 100 tacos.
Okay.
Bullets.
I shoot
How
that.
convenient.
No,
Oh.
those are sharks.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't hate this. It just seems like it's very kind of pedestrian.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of it. It's just there's moments of brilliance where it's all working the way it should. But as the game goes on, it kind of starts falling apart as new, those variances of enemies are introduced, and it just becomes a little harder. You're not chaining together those 200 hit combos anymore. You're maybe doing 50.
That code.
And then it's interrupted by someone who's flying and shooting at you, or an enemy in the distance you didn't see who shoots you.
Okay. That could get annoying.
Yeah, so in these enclosed areas, it ends up working pretty well. It visits. They do a good. Hyde Moon does a good job of varying the locales. Most of the game takes place in Geonosia, which is a familiar location in the X-Men books. Sentinels get involved in a way, which is kind of cool.
Is Geonosia the weird lab where they studied adamantium?
No.
Okay.
There might be in some line of the fiction at some point,
I
but
remember in the second movie they had a place that Brian Cox hung out at, and they were making adamantium.
yeah, that was Weapon X.
Oh, okay.
That
was close?
Maybe I don't remember.
Okay.
Upgrading our weapons.
High
Okay.
combos mean more
Okay,
dead
so now you go upgrade your weapon.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't have enough to buy anything else.
But I can do my gun stuff. Faster rate of fire. I like the idea of that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then go into player upgrades.
All right. Is it like health and stuff?
Yeah, and there's a nice variety here. But mostly you're not adding to your arsenal so much. You're adding, like, if you go back to your swords there,
Yeah.
go down to the very bottom, you're making them stronger.
Okay.
And everything you do, the money gives you more DP. Up top, those add 15 damage, add 20% more damage.
Okay.
So you're just making your weapons better, but you're not necessarily expanding the gameplay you have.
Okay. It's just kind of more statistical upgrades and stuff.
And one of his weapons is a bear trap.
I think you
And I was
need
like,
survivors.
okay, that's just a gimmick. It's actually really good against heavy units in this game.
Okay. Now, if you're like a big Deadpool and comic fan, is there anything story-wise to kind of, appeal to them?
There are cameos. I have to say that if there's a female woman on screen, Deadpool
A female
usually
woman.
touches them inappropriately and or talks to them inappropriately. He is an awful, awful person. He's annoying. That's him by design.
Okay.
You're not seeing anything new here. I would say he focuses on his own genitalia and male genitalia more than I've seen in any of the comics.
Okay.
In that apartment, I think there was 4 of them. But there are some wacky things, like he does in the comics does a lot of weird things that don't really fit the scenario. You'll
Okay.
see some of that in this. They kind of, like I said, they break the fourth wall, but then they also just do ludicrous things that make you just kind of giggle or go, that was one of the strangest things I've ever seen.
Okay. So do enemies, like, is this ammo here, just floating icons? That's how you get ammo?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's kind of weird because they have, they designed a game a certain way where if you don't have a certain weapon yet, the ammo clips will still be sitting around. You
Oh,
can't
weird.
pick them up.
So you can, like, pick up rockets or something right now?
Correct.
Okay. Huh.
So Weapon X, I believe, is in Finland, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just looking this up here.
Where's Galvatron? Is that where we are now?
Or it's in Canada. Canadian government. I don't know. You guys can look it up. It's somewhere in the world that's not Geonosia.
Geonosia, okay. I feel like this would maybe be an okay one to just kind of pick up and blaze through real quick in, you know, a few days. I don't know if I'd spend $60 on this.
Yeah, it's a weird ride, but like I said, I walked away from it just kind of being like, that was kind of interesting. Like, I'm glad I played it, I guess, but
am I singing?
Yeah, he is.
I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. See, he's like an angel.
So that was Noel North again talking in his mind.
Okay.
Crazy for This must be my
And with that blacking out, let's cut it here. If you want to see more of Deadpool, we're going to be doing picking up from this location in our live stream later today at 4 p.m. Central Time. Dan will be playing again. Nice job playing, Dan.
Thanks.
After Remember Me, I was a little worried, but
this is my type of genre. Remember Me was crazy and confusing.
Yeah, I was never going to put you on a live stream again after that. That was
I can handle this.
You passed the test today.
Awesome.
So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Deadpool, branded as both hero and villain. Deadpool was once a badass mercenary named Wade Wilson. After being recruited into the Weapon X program, Wade was subjected to experiments that gave him awesome regenerative powers and drove him batshit crazy. Today, the Merc with a mouth travels the globe in search of fortune and chimichangas.